Alright, what's happening? Welcome back. Has Jose Mourinho lost the dressing room? Now, we all know Jose Mourinho is a good tactical manager. A lot of the times recently now, he's getting found out. His kind of style of man management, or just management in general, from back when he was winning Champions League with Porto, winning it with Inter, has changed the modern day. And right now at Spurs, they've only got one win in the last 5 games as they travel to face a Manchester City side who haven't lost or dropped any form of points since December. So it's got to be really interesting, to say the least. What will happen ultimately, I don't know. The game, I probably will, if City win, they will have been, I think it's then 16th consecutive win, which is mental. It's always, Pep Guardiola always does this with his sides. Will we see a repeat? I don't know. The game is going to be, as you'd expect, either Tottenham, Jose Mourinho, the sets of Tottenham, a full park the bus, Kane and Son just kind of like hovering around up top, defending, dropping back and linking up, and trying to catch Guardiola's team on the break. Well, City, Guardiola, we all know how they set up. 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, tiki-taka, quality football to watch at times, sometimes a bit of a grind, but City always get through in the end. City did start this. Two teams are basically in the polar opposite position to where they were in and around November time, where there was questions over Pep Guardiola's future, and there was questions over can Jose Mourinho lead Spurs back to the title for the first time in I don't know how long. City sit top, 5 points clear I think it is, while Spurs sit 8th. Really struggling, just looking lost, not really creating, struggling to score, apart from that FA Cup game midweek against Everton, where they lost 5-4 after extra time, which was mental. The pressure is building, with question marks over Jose Mourinho's tactics, management, with fights breaking out at half time, I think it was, during the Liverpool game, where I think it was said to be Serge Aurier just got red, changed and just buggered off out the changing room, and I don't know if he went home or not. There's question marks with the players questioning his tactics. You know, with Dele Alli, definitely has probably been the worst one under Mourinho. After visually invigorating Dele Alli, Mourinho done, and bringing him back, thinking that Dele Alli's Tottenham career is saved. Now it's went back to what it was under Pochettino. Dele Alli, to what report says, tried to kick up a fuss to leave and join PSG. Unfortunately that didn't happen. With this, I'm going to say it's going to be a game where City dominate clearly. Don't see going any other way. It's just going to be whether Mourinho sets up with the intent of actually attacking, or will he done what he's done during this season and before, go away from home against the big six, set up defensively, try catch on the counter and nick a result. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a 3-0 Manchester City win to go for a 16th consecutive win, and to possibly go 8 points clear depending on Manchester United's result. Game 2, Leicester versus Liverpool. This game, 3rd versus 4th. Both teams have got 2 wins in the last 5 games. What do I think will happen? With Liverpool's dodgy defending now, they're struggling going forward. They're looking very dodgy at the back. Is this a point of where they bring in Ozcan or Ben Davies, or maybe both? This is probably Leicester's best chance of getting a result and trying to charge up the league table again, even though it's third place. They're struggling, you know, with getting points on the board, but they are looking very, very dangerous going forward, Leicester. Which, big shout to Brendan Rodgers, because that's the way he knows how to play, that's the way he wants to play, and everything. I think they can get in behind this Liverpool defence that's very dodgy at the moment. As an early kickoff, and as I say, you don't back early kickoffs. So if I was to put money on, I wouldn't even probably put both teams to score or over 2.5 goals. I don't think I would trust it really much. I do think it will be a 3-1 win for Leicester City. I don't see it going any other way. I think with games like this, Liverpool very kind of dodgy at the back. They are struggling going forward, not really creating, not really wanting to have that killer instinct, it feels. Yes, they bet Spurs 3-1, yes, they bet West Ham 3-1, but those games are just down to pure defending. I've not really seen Love. I don't think they've even won in the last. I think they've got 2 wins in the last 7 or 8 games. Where Leicester have got 4 or 5 wins in the last 7 or 8. So the tale of two sides is really going to dictate this. Are Liverpool real contenders for the league? Jurgen Klopp is saying that they're only in the race for top 4 this season now, which I would be having very big questions, sorry about that, but big questions over the recruitment policy at Liverpool. It was almost like the start of the season they came in with 3 main centre backs: Van Dijk, Gomez, Matip. They went into January with only Matip. Yes, you'd have Fabinho, but he's a holding midfielder. And you're just thinking, like, go out and sign a proper good centre back. Ozcan is supposed to be a very good young centre back, but he is coming from a Schalke team that lose every week or every other week. Then they've got like 5 or 6 points and they sit bottom of the Bundesliga. So it's not really a place for where Ozcan would have developed quick enough. It's good that they actually act at Liverpool, as a lot of us didn't think they would have. It's now down to Jurgen Klopp, can he get back? I don't think they'll win the title anymore. I did say at the start of the season that they would, but as you can all tell, if Liverpool suffered with 1 or 2 injuries, they were buggered. They've lost us 3 centre backs. They've had Jota coming in and out of the team with injury, Salah, Mane, Firmino. That Liverpool team of last season, for the past I think 3 seasons, Jamie Carragher pointed out, has played 85+% of the games over the past 3 years. The reason that they've had success is because they don't really change and they're constantly at the top level, but also without changing you do see, and it was a due amount of time that Liverpool would really struggle, and it has. This season's definitely not been the way Liverpool wanted it to go, and that's where they need to be resurrected. They are a real threat of topping it to the Champions League, as Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea is now picking the pace up a wee bit. Do I think that they can pull in ahead of Liverpool? I don't know. But that's what we'll need to find out and see. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I am starting to try and bring different content. I'm learning how to edit videos. But with the lockdown up here in Scotland, there's only a maximum of 2 people to meet up outside, and it's very hard to convince one other person to join me. Hopefully in the next month or 2, I can start bringing different content, different help from everyone, and to make this channel start growing a lot quicker, and to grow a vast majority. But with that, enjoy your weekend. Leave a comment below what your predictions are for the Tottenham Man City game at the Etihad and the Leicester Liverpool game at the King Power. With that, enjoy the weekend, catch us all on Monday, and goodbye.